in to Create2Game. I'm Moogli, and I'll catch you up on this week's gaming news. Fallout 4 has released its next-gen update, and players were definitely quick to share their feedback. After the success of the 2024 Fallout TV series, Bethesda had high ambitions for the game, including updating it to run on newer, higher-resolution consoles. And while the update was also supposed to fix some of the old bugs, it's actually introduced new problems that players have been noticing. In addition to the new patch being anywhere from around 14 to 52 gigabytes in some cases, players are having trouble loading modded saves of the game. The new patch also introduced more bugs than before, which some say are even more annoying than the ones the patch was intended to fix. And while the update is free for those playing on console and available right now, there's no way to access it if you're playing the PlayStation Plus version. We'll keep you updated on the progress of the next-gen patch and any future fixes. Another game getting a patch this week is Stardew Valley. PC users can now enjoy the new update, which includes positive things like minor bug fixes and translation changes. The update also balances the game a bit, and one player even discovered that the honey farming is now slightly easier than before. If you play Stardew Valley, I'm really curious to hear what you have to say about these changes. Earlier this month, 40 new mine layouts were also added to the game in a prior patch. And while PC players are starting to see the changes roll out right now, those playing on Switch will have to wait a little longer for these updates. In the world of mobile gaming, Pokémon GO went through an update that's proving to be more controversial than originally expected. While the update did add some positive changes, like adding more detail to the environments while catching Pokémon, the most notable change was to the player characters themselves. The update made changes to character customizations, with the goal of making more inclusive body types and gender options. But fans of the game are generally not happy with the changes, and I think the best way to explain this is to read some of the comments from players. Reddit user Plazams shared, "I miss being a curvy princess. I want my ridiculously small waist and big boobs back." User Apartment6843 said, "You are now a potato," in reference to the new character styles. And while I'm sure the team behind the changes did have good intentions, I personally think the faces look less lively and well-developed than they did before. Reddit user Speed Creature summed it up by stating, "Niantic tried to please everybody, but they actually pleased nobody." Thanks for tuning in. That wraps up this episode of Create2Game. You can keep up with me on Twitch, Kick, Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok at MoogliGames. You can also find me on Valkence Social at Moogli. Be sure to also head over to Valkence.com for updates on all of our other podcasts, latest news, and more from the Valkence family. See you next time.